Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday. You know, we can't complain.
We're good. Weather's nice.
We're in a good mood because it is January 9th. It is like 56 degrees in Youngstown, Ohio right now. Like, yeah, it's gloomy like Ohio is, but 56 degrees January 9th. I'm not going to complain about that. It's a good day. We're happy to be in the studio, live downtown Youngstown. The MLO bros here.
Joe's off to the side.
Yucking it up with Youngstown Stock Channel.
So hot in here.
It is warm in this building.
Geez,
they definitely have the heat cranking.
Sobe fixed downtown because it is 1,000 degrees.
I heard that was on the agenda for this week is to get the second boiler set up.
I'll tell you
one boiler going.
I think there was one, and now there's two.
You walk in through those doors, and there's some heat cranking.
Yeah.
But
it's supposed to be 20 degrees.
Okay.
BJ's in the back.
Before we went live.
What's the computer kid's name again? I'm so sorry.
Steve.
Josh. My boy Josh is back there.
He just left.
We forgot to do our handshake. Oh my God.
He'll be all right.
Before we get live, Joe, continue what we were looking up.
Okay.
This is breaking news.
Please don't leave. Please stay with us.
We are looking up the hot cop lady.
From Akron?
I don't think she's from Akron. Right there. Desperate Sheriff. There it is. So Shannon Laughlin. Everybody, guys, write that name down. Shannon Laughlin.
Jesus.
21-year-old veteran. Wait, go back up. Go back up.
21-year. She's a 21-year-old veteran?
It went into commercials.
21-year veteran.
Oh,
Joe, I'm trying to read.
Joe, go back up a little bit.
Dude, I want to see the pictures first to see
we got to read
about.
it.
Dude,
It's not about the pictures, you pig. It's about the story.
I want the info. A Colorado sheriff's deputy resigned this week after officials learned she's appeared in pornographic videos.
God bless
her. Second career she took to out of desperation over bills. Shannon, a 21-year veteran.
So wait, she's a 21-year-old veteran.
21-year veteran.
So that means she's going to be in her 30s or 40s. That'll fall into the MILF category.
Aparaho, Cougar, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
County,
Cougar search. All right, boys, remember, write that name down.
Aparaho.
Shannon Laughlin.
Aparaho County Sheriff's Office told CBS News Colorado that she turned to the seedy world of adult cinema because her finances had soured and she couldn't keep up. We got to pay our freaking police officers more.
I would turn to porn if I could to pay my bills.
If I had it.
Joe, would you turn to porn if you could?
No.
You wouldn't do porn?
No,
I mean, let's just say, if
you had a 16-inch hog.
Listen,
16 inches, Joe?
I don't.
But if you did, like,
use what you got.
I feel like that world. I feel like that world would call. It'd call to me like a demon.
Yeah,
on my shoulder.
You said one girl. She was bragging. She made $87 million on OnlyFans, more than LeBron James, all to show her hooch.
Girl, do you think male OnlyFans? I don't want to Google. We have to Google. Like, is there male OnlyFans?
Yeah, there are totally.
Is there dudes?
There's like really attractive dudes who like are young.
Whoa! Look at that picture of her. Hold on, before you go.
Look at them,
dude.
Look at them.
She's got some freaking
the skinny waist, big titty. We like that. You know,
how did she fit
the internet loves
uniform?
That. I mean, males love it. Females respect it.
The highest earning male fan creator, 22 million.
Good for him.
Safari Sims, you're gonna Google him. Oh God, this is gonna go so bad.
I want to see what this cat looks like. See if I can get into this. Oh, you know.
He's definitely black.
Yeah, you know that thing.
What's his attribute?
People look up on OnlyFans BBC.
I mean, he's got a nice goatee.
He's got great skin. He's got great skin.
He does have good skin.
But you know he's got that thing on him. He's got that thing on him.
Oh, what's this? A top?
Casanova does 12.6.
$1 million.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Chris Brown's on.
Chris Brown.
12
Chris Brown makes on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Man, talk about a side hustle for
Whoa, who's that guy?
Look
at that big.
I do. A bunch of food.
Nicotado avocado, 6 million per year.
Just eats a bunch of food.
Dude, look at that picture of him.
Luke, you could
I can totally pull this off.
It's green beans, though.
You could do that. You trying to say Luke doesn't eat green beans?
No.
I had green beans last night. Swear to God, I had green beans.
Would you
last
have
night.
an entire sink full of green beans?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm making $12 million,
James Charles $2 million.
Hi,
He's
sisters.
kind of a lightweight.
All right,
Austin-
I'm done. I'm done with this. Let's move on. This is dumb.
Why are we? The whole point of this was to look at the
I'm
girl
over
cop.
this.
Look at
the
the
girl
photos.
cop.
Joe?
Oh my God, Isaac! Don't
I-
read that. You gotta read it. Not
wait. I will
Translate?
translate this.
Translate this.
I can S my own C, and I always drip loads of something.
Good God.
Can we talk about something else?
The whole point of this was to look at the girl, like the friggin' smoking hot cop, and we go right into the gay stuff.
Ladies and
You
gentlemen,
said it.
I didn't. You looked it
You
up.
think any male guys? Make
I
this
just
much?
wanted to know.
I
A
was
question.
doing
You're the one that
research.
typed it
No,
in.
it was science.
Your search thing. You better clear the cookies.
here's the-
It's gonna be all, your algorithm on Facebook's gonna be all gay stuff.
here's
now.
the thing. I really wanted to get serious with the podcast today. I want everybody to take a deep breath. Everybody watching, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, go down below, give us a like, give us a follow.
In
Follow
spite
Youngstown
of what we
Studio.
talk about.
Oh.
We have 1 like right now and 50 people watching live. If you could give us a like, I'm sorry. We're gonna start series now.
Oh, show starts now. Go.
Show starts now.
now.
Start over. Sorry. Okay. We got a couple different things. Man, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna hate people.
What do you
Hate us
wanna-
or love us.
Ron Kirkwood says, "Dear God, I'm leaving now. Please don't. Please stay. Please stay. We're about to get serious. We're about to talk about serious stuff. We have to talk about."
You know Ron just go avocado staccato. Let's go Google that. You know he did. You know you did,
He's
Ron.
just
You little
distracted.
dirt
What are we talking about today? So we got.
I have a boring topic, but I'm going to leave that to the very end.
Okay,
because
very
it's
end.
math
That
heavy.
way we can get rid of.
Way
Yeah,
end.
yeah. That way
what
everybody can
do we
leave.
got first?
Okay, so we got. Oh my God, we are Venezuela and Greenland some more. The ice accident,
Let's talk about. I want to talk about that.
porn star cop, and the city of Akron. You want to talk?
I think the ICE cop thing is an important one, and I've got an interesting opinion of it that you don't hear on the news.
So said it first
Go ahead.
again,
Go ahead.
just because we have to, just to review if you don't know what's happening or what happened, because most of you guys, somebody just said, how do you guys have time to do loads or sell houses?
We don't.
We just do it at night.
We don't.
Luke,
we don't. But hey, call us if you want to buy a house, sell a house, or you
finance a house, we're good.
We're loan officers and real estate agents.
So just in case you've been living under a rock, in Minnesota, where was it at in Minnesota? Is it
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, Minnesota? ICE is there, and there were protests. And
It was like a checkpoint though. It wasn't a.
go ahead, Joe.
ICE was doing an investigation and they were on their way to raids, and the girl was following ICE around to impede the 5 vehicles that were going
Which
down
is
the
why her
road.
car was sideways.
So she pulled in front of them to blockade them from proceeding.
Okay.
All right. Then the ICE, she wouldn't move the car. You can watch the video too.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I
Cop.
didn't know she was.
I'm going to call him a cop because that's what they are. They're federal police,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
Cop gets out of his car when he's pulling up, goes, and another car goes by that was a cop. And the cop gets out of his car, runs to the door, and tries to open the door.
Telling her, get out, get
out of the car.
Yeah.
She floors it. And this is where everybody argues. Now, there's a cop in front of her car.
Mhm.
Not directly in front, kind of driver's side tire side, right? She guns it. And this is where it's hard to say if he was going to get hit or not, right? And he shoots. You can see him like in the one video, pulls gun as she's going at him, or he steps to the side, whatever it is, shoots her dead in the head.
Yeah.
Car goes wheeling off
From like 5 feet away.
from like 5 feet. You see the smoke go off. You see,
So,
and people start screaming.
You people watching at home we've heard each side go crazy about their opinion of, the left has taken the side of she was a mom. She was trying to get out of there. She, they shouldn't have shot her. This is murder. And then you have the right opinion of F around and find out. She was trying to run over the cop. She should have just listened to the police. And they have adamantly dug their feet in the sand and taken their sides.
Yeah.
Everybody
On both sides.
Yeah, super annoying.
But if you analyze this from without being a political party drone and look at it like a human being.
Dude, I was thinking of that today when I was driving here.
Yeah.
Because the problem is, not to interrupt you, the problem is you have the left and the right, these people that are so brainwashed on both sides.
Right.
And they can't look at it from a middle of the road opinion.
Yeah. In truly from an empathetic perspective. Like truly, I know the left loves to play empathy, but truly from an empathetical position, what happened? She is blocking whatever. If that's wrong, that is wrong. Yes.
Julie said, where did you get your information from, Joe? I have seen that nowhere.
I will look it up.
Okay.
Do real-time fact
The
check.
question is, well, here's the thing. Regardless, she was sideways in the road.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't.
Yeah.
She was
I thought
sideways.
They stopped her and then she was trying to get out of the way. But we're going to look up right now. Joe is looking up if that driver was trying to stop the progression of ICE to their raids.
What was her name?
I have no idea.
I forget.
I'm not good with the names.
But and again, you do the search though. You don't. Oh, there's our Cephary Samuel still up. So what? So while he's looking it up, Isaac.
So what I want you to do is look at this not from your political party's perspective that defends your party the most, but truly from an empathy perspective on both sides.
Right. And
that lady, she was a mother. Okay.
Yeah.
She was a mother. Do you think that she was expected to be shot in the face from 5 to 10 feet out? No. She was trying. Ultimately, I do think she was trying to get away. She was trying. They pulled a gun or whatever, and they said, get out of the car. And she was trying to drive away. I don't think she was trying to gun it to kill that guy. I don't. And ultimately,
I don't think so either.
Okay. That's what I truly believe she was trying to do. She was trying to get
not
the hell
trying
out of there.
to maliciously murder.
No,
Yeah.
she was trying to. She turns the wheel and she tries to get the hell out
Made
of
a dumb
there.
decision.
Okay. But from ICE's perspective, and we've had Dave Beatrice, who was the head of the Democratic Party. He has been on he's been on the podcast. I've watched his videos where he gives a breakdown. If you're doing something like that and you're in that situation and the police are giving you orders, fight them in court.
Yeah.
Listen to them. Get out of the car if they tell you to get out of the car. Present them with your license if they tell you to give them your license. You have to listen to them and be smart. So mistakes were made on both sides. She should have given her license. She should have gotten out of the car if they told her to get out of the car. And if she wasn't doing anything wrong, you can fight it in court after the fact. Okay? Now, did ICE make mistakes? I'm not a police officer, but is a cop supposed to approach a car like that from the front?
He was like almost trying to block her off.
Right. Are you supposed to do that? Is that protocol?
Running up and started opening up the door.
I don't know if that's protocol. I don't think that's protocol. But then the thing is, like, dude, she's like, how hard is it to take a license plate number, especially if she's a citizen, a white lady citizen, like take a freaking license plate number and track her down later instead of shooting her from 5 to 10 feet out.
All right. So that cop or that ICE agent, he dives to the right. She's alive.
He gets
he pulls around. The helicopters follow. They arrest her later and she's still alive.
Right. And then here's the thing. Do you think that cop that took that shot and shot that lady in the face, and do you think he regrets that as a human being? Do you think he regrets taking that shot?
Well,
after all this blowback,
if
after
you're a
everything.
cop and you live in Minneapolis where vehicles have been used to kill police officers or assault police officers, and your training says if somebody shows disregard for life, that you are approved to pull your sidearm and take that person out if they're a threat.
Now, I don't disregard for life. If she's, man, see, that's the argument, right? That's the argument. I truly don't believe she was trying to hit that guy and run him over. I think she was trying to get the hell out of there, and that dude's in front of the car, and she got scared, and she was just trying to get away.
On ice,
boom.
gunned it, hit a cop, and
how hard is it? How hard is it to just move out of the way? Hey, we'll take her license plate. We don't have to freaking shoot her in the face from 5 feet out. I really don't think.
I want to comment. Jessica Anthony says, no, he No, he doesn't regret it. He's being praised by our president. Okay, now listen.
Yeah.
Everybody listen. Stop listening to the politicians in this situation on both sides.
They'll never admit they're wrong. They'll never admit anything on their side is doing anything bad, but that's not the case. We all know both sides make mistakes.
I was actually disgusted with JD Vance. Did you hear what he said?
No.
So JD Vance gets up there in a press conference. I was disgusted with it. Gets up there and he says, a mother died, mother of 3. I feel bad. You know, she took this action. It was her, it was her fault. Then he says, I 100%, and this is just kind of spitballing this air, I feel bad for her. I blame the left ideology. The left ideology. This is the left's fault. He straight up says that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you just took the death of a mother of 3, regardless of whose fault it is, and made it a political issue. Well, and he's not the only one doing that.
Politicians in Minneapolis
are doing the same thing,
disrespecting the cops. And then when I'm driving, I'm not going to listen to the cops when they tell me to get out. F them.
It was the mayor of Minneapolis got on there and said, "Get that fuck out."
So you don't think they're responsible?
Oh, 100%. I think both sides are. I think
mistakes were made on both sides. That is ultimately what it boils down to. From a purely non-political human perspective, that dude, like Kellen says, some reports say this agent was hit by a car and drugged months ago, damage to his leg. So he was scared. I don't want to be a cop. I could never live with myself by making that decision and shooting that lady in the face.
I had this thought here too. I had this thought here too. So this dude gets gunned down or run over, right? He gets run over a year earlier.
Yeah.
Was he ready to be serving? Was he ready to be doing that?
Exactly.
Was he mentally able to make that decision after getting run over a year later? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that put him the cop in a bad spot.
Well, the politician should say things like, these people aren't effing around. Stop challenging them or your life's in peril.
That's stupid.
No, yeah.
Stop messing around or your life's in peril. That's not a way to sell a product. Like ultimately,
but they're breaking the law.
No, ultimately, the play from the last election, both politicians, both Trump and Kamala Harris, in long form interviews, both said, hey, we have to do something about illegal immigration. Both sides. I'm looking at you, leftward leaning people. Both sides said that. Kamala Harris said, we got to do something about the border. We got to do something about illegal immigration. So even if she would have gotten in, there would have been something else. They might not have called it ICE. They might have called it something else. But the objective is, we've all agreed, you have to do something about the illegal immigration. Okay? Now, if you're going to do that, you think that the best optics is to come in like a bat out of hell, like, listen to us or else we're going to kill you. That's not the way to get everybody in the country on board. It's not.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have people that oppose it. It's what happens. You can't be shooting them in the face from 5 feet out. Like, you can't.
Well, how would you do it? Let's just say you were driving down 680 and people that were social activists decided, I'm going to block off 680. You're in traffic. They're breaking the law. You know they are. You're like, the first time it's like, oh, this is an inconvenience. But let these people speak. It's their right to speak.
Right.
By a certain point, when people disregard law and order, to a point, it's like, F it. Now you get vigilanteism. You get people who are like, come on, guys. This you proved your point. You said your point. Let's get back to following the effing rules. When a cop says, get out of your car, get out of the effing car.
When you're she was definitely blocking the road. She was 100% blocking the road. And that we've talked about that before. When you block the road, you're breaking the law.
Right.
You need arrested.
Yeah.
Bottom line. Because you are then impeding other people's freedom and liberty and right to drive around. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is to his point, but that punishment for blocking the road is not being shot in the face.
No.
Right.
There are other options, that are not losing life.
Hey, don't approach the car from the front and say, if this, I don't think it's right to approach the car from the front. And then if this lady tries to hit me at all, I'm going to shoot her in the face. Like, is that what he's thinking going into it? And I defending the police officer now, flip-flopping back and forth and back and forth. If I was in that position and he's probably scared. He's probably having trauma from his past, what happened in the past. And then I would never want to have to make that decision, but there's got to be something else you do. You don't shoot somebody in the face.
But you don't hit the gas pedal when you're pointing at the cop.
Correct. I agree.
And you don't hit the gas pedal when a cop is grabbing your door.
Yeah.
And telling you to get out.
And we've had lawyers, like we talked about. We've had lawyers that have told us, listen, man, you have to listen to the police officers. If they're screwing with you and they're doing something illegal, you can fight it in court and get that paycheck.
De-escalation. Okay, let's read some. These are good. These are real good.
De-escalation. Jessica says de-escalation training of that agent should be held to a higher standard than a citizen's reaction to an intense situation.
But she was not a regular citizen. She was an activist who were harassing ICE, driving around, following them, and trying to impeding an investigation.
But the same thing. Hey, you don't have to shoot her in the face. Handle the situation. Take her license plate. Prove that she's been following you guys around, and she won't be doing it in the future when charges.
Both of them could have avoided the situation,
Correct.
and both of them did not. And that was the outcome.
But that's what I'm saying. Now, that's what I'm saying. Both parties have taken their lines, drawn their lines in the sand, and said, no, she deserved it. F around, find out. She's a bad person. The left has taken their side and said, hey, no, this cop is a pig. He's a terrible person. He's a monster, which we can't prove that either. You know, he probably regrets taking that. I know I would.
Julie, where did you get that in? What info?
I'll look it up. Anything
she's
an activist.
Yeah, and she
her car was parked sideways.
I just looked it
in
up.
the road.
We'll get back to that, Julie.
I don't think you need any more. I mean, why are you parked sideways in the road?
Yeah, the vehicle was blocking the road.
It was 100% blocking the road.
Right.
I mean, there's no doubt.
She was an activist. She was blocking the roadway. She was harassing ICE.
Right.
She was an activist.
Those are all facts, Julie.
Now this is an opportunity.
This isn't some random girl that was just parked
Julie.
on the side of the road.
Julie, this is an opportunity for everybody watching to see the hypocrisy of both sides of the political parties. Both teams are extremely hypocritical all the damn time. I'm not going to be a hypocrite, but they are. And this, I want you to see it. Take a step back. 6 months ago, we dealt with the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Okay? 6 months ago, both political parties were flip-flopped.
Yeah, 100% they were.
100%
they were.
The left.
He deserved it.
The left was calling him a monster.
Yep.
And the right was saying, hey, then the left was dancing on his grave. Okay? Yep. There was no empathy. But now they're claiming empathy. Same thing as the right. Yep. Now the right's claiming empathy, and before they weren't.
Yeah.
It's hypocrisy at its finest on both sides. Yep. You have to see that. You have to see. I am empathetic to both situations. When Charlie Kirk got hurt, I felt bad for him.
I don't think hurt's the right word.
Or killed.
Dead.
I felt bad for him. Assassinated publicly in front of thousands of people. I felt bad for him. I felt bad for the shooter, that he was convinced that this was the right thing to do.
Julie, you drive me crazy, Julie. They said who's they? That is not what happened.
No,
get your facts first. You get your facts first, because you're just spewing crap right now. That's not accurate.
Back to my point.
Good Lord.
Back to my point.
That.
I need both sides to realize this hypocrisy. And I, as someone who is truly in the middle, I in both situations, I think that I feel bad for this lady. She didn't deserve to get shot in the face, just like Charlie Kirk didn't deserve to get assassinated.
There was a way out where nobody had to die.
Right.
So let me ask you. So let's just say you're at home. Somebody breaks in your house. They come in your living room. They take your TV and they're running out the door. Would you shoot them on their way out?
No.
Are my kids in the house?
Your kids are in the house.
Are they running with my TV?
Ran away. You don't have to kill them. They can have your TV and
I can't get to them and tackle them or anything like that.
Can't tackle them. Ooh. You have a gun, and
if they got my shit, I might pull it. If they got my shit, if I pull a gun on them, okay, they're in my house. They walk, they break in the window, whatever.
They're running out the front door.
I say, hey, bud,
their backs to me. I wouldn't shoot them.
You wouldn't shoot them.
They got my shit,
dude.
Okay, the all right, time out.
They got my shit. No,
you're gonna have them on security. I'd have them on security cameras.
Right, now you don't shoot them. Let's just say hypothetically, you guys don't shoot them. Now, a couple weeks later, dude comes back in your house. He steals your shit.
I'd probably shoot him.
Second time. Now, the second time when the lawless person violates you, your psychology is like, They're taking advantage of the fact that I spared their effing life. They're going to do it again, almost emboldened to go further.
Yeah.
So you're saying with the cop, this shit happened in the past, and
Did he get hit by a car one time?
Okay, but it's a different person, and like somebody said in the comments,
fine. The guy stealing your TV.
Okay.
A second person steals your TV, and you're like, I'm done with this.
as a cop, you're held to a higher standard. You have to be better.
What's the higher standard?
You're a police officer, and you have a weapon, and you have a badge, and you know the protocol. You know what you're supposed to do, and you're better than the average citizen.
No, the word on the street is that you can steal my TVs and nobody's going to shoot you. You're not even going to go to jail.
Prove that to them. Don't be the monster that they want you to be. Be better.
So
and
you're not going to
prove
shoot
them.
them the third TV that gets stolen. The neighborhood knows that you're not going to shoot them.
If it's the same guy that comes back.
No, second guy. He told all his friends. He was like, dude, he's not going to shoot my
if
shit.
it's the second or third time he comes in, be like, hey, Steve, what's going on?
Exactly.
Go on, take it.
TV goes out the door, and you're like, this lawlessness
thing is
is just so accepted. They know they could just take my shit, and there's no repercussions.
Life is not black and
You're
white.
not shooting.
You're
Third
you
TV
are,
stealing.
No,
Tell me
that's
you're not.
No, I'm shooting him.
Okay,
They break into my house again.
Luke,
I'm shooting him.
Third time your TV gets stolen. Total lawlessness. Nobody gets punished. You're not
But
shooting
this
them
isn't
either.
a criminal. This isn't a criminal breaking into my house. Just like this situation, like you're trying to make it black
What's
and
not a
white.
criminal? Blocking
The police officer.
the lady blocking the ICE caravan, right?
But she's not a criminal. That's
blocking an ICE caravan is criminal.
But
that's
she's
stealing
trying.
your TV.
She's trying to get out of the situation. She's not stealing anything. She's trying to get out of. It's a different scenario.
Yeah,
she was
it's not
trying.
running out of your house. It's trying to run away with your
She was
TV.
trying to get out of the scenario
After she did the crime.
After she was given,
running.
and she. This is a lawful order. A cop at any time you're in your car.
Yeah,
can give you a lawful order
Stop
legally
or I'm going to shoot you. I'm not stopping.
I don't think she deserves to be shot in the face. Okay. I don't think she deserves to be shot in the face in that situation.
No way.
Don't think
I'm
so.
going to point out
I think
somebody shoot the TV dude 100%.
I think somebody breaking into my house. I think somebody breaking into my house 3 times in a row after I have pointed a gun at them and warned them, stop or I'm going to shoot.
I'm going to feel bad.
3 times? 3 separate times?
Are you
I'm
shooting?
Pulling the goddamn trigger.
Boom! That's just what
it's not the same situation. It is not.
You're not going to die from something. You're not in a deadly situation when somebody's stealing your TV.
Comes to your freaking home?
You would have shot the deadly situation. Steals your TV, you're shooting him on
somebody comes into my house and breaks in 3 times in a row. I'm freaking shooting them as they're coming through the window the second time.
I'm booby trapping my TV.
So let's just say this
I'm not, because here's the thing. Somebody breaks into my house on the first, like if they break into my house and I'm there and I'm not going to let them steal the TV because it's going to be, I have cameras.
So
and everything.
this good person pulls in front of the caravan and they just shoot her on the spot before she had a chance.
No. It's a different situation,
it's a
Joe.
Crime. It's a freaking crime. Impeding
a different situation, Joe.
Analyze
the situation. It's not black.
It's
breaking into my house versus on a public street. You don't think there's any difference?
Federal agents. It's a crime,
Joe. Come on, dude. Come on, Joe.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Joe. I don't think the situation is the same at all.
No.
When you have your life on the line, now let's just say a guy comes into my house with a gun. Or comes in, let's not even give him a gun.
I'm meeting him at the damn window.
He comes in and is a threat to me or my family. He's dead.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what that cop was thinking, he was going to get run over.
That's what I'm saying. He was run over before, so he's bringing
that's different than a TV. That's different.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not me.
Yeah.
He's not me.
When there's
he's not me. I'm in my own house, protecting my own house. He's on a public street, and the objective of ICE is to get illegal immigrants out of the country. And you think the sales, this optics of ICE now to get that objective done is gonna help? This is gonna help. It's not gonna help at all. It's gonna make it 100 times worse, because you have everyday people like myself that are somewhere in the middle. They're like, yeah, that lady didn't deserve to die. This is terrible for ICE. This makes the objective of getting the illegals out of the country that a majority of America agrees with. Obviously, so it's not helping
let's
at all.
This down. So is breaking into your house illegal?
Yeah, but
Joe, this is a different scenario, bro. It's a completely different scenario.
There's levels of crime.
Is your objection to it because they did an illegal thing, right? They are in the wrong. And that's why the justification for shooting them is because they just broke the law.
But
is it illegal to go and break in your house?
Breaking the law doesn't give you the right to shoot someone.
Does the punishment fit the crime?
Yeah.
You just said you would shoot the person.
Joe, it's breaking and entering into my house. I have the laws that protect me. If somebody breaks in my house and I tell them, stop or I'm going to shoot you, and they don't, I can shoot them.
They are just stealing a TV. You're not threatening you. They just want
They're
your TV.
running away with the TV. Okay, Joe.
Yeah.
But this is a different scenario. This isn't in my house. This is on public streets. This is an organization that is the police officers that are supposed to be the good guys, shooting a driver trying to get away from 5 feet out. It's not the same scenario,
it's
dude.
The same scenario.
No, it's not.
Totally
Kellen says,
agree to disagree.
You're loud.
I'm sorry.
He's so fired up.
I love you, Joe.
Did you have pre-workout before you came in here?
I just drank a lot of coffee.
Freaking creatine and caffeine.
Is it creatine?
Hey, this is a wonderful show. Everybody's having a good time.
Did you
keep watching, or I swear to God.
Did you say you've been dieting?
Yeah, I'm grumpy. I'm on a diet, trying to
so
burn off
right.
the Christmas cookies, and Joe's really pissing me off.
Joe's so
And all you people at home are pissing me off,
Look
too.
at Joe's gonna die. Joe's laughing so hard.
Same idea.
Look at Dennis put that.
Isaac, you're right. Julie just said you're right.
Like the right defending the scenario. She broke the law, and you deserve to die. No. I pray to God for the day that you don't break the law when a cop shoots you in the face. I pray that doesn't happen to you, to anybody else.
So I guess
because people fuck up.
Listen to you two screaming to argue. The real question is, and this is what it comes down to in this situation, was use of deadly force validated in this situation? Right. That's what it comes down to. Right. That's the question. Was
there an option where somebody didn't die?
I would agree.
That's really
it. And here's
100% there was an option.
100%.
And then here, taking a total step back, the optics of ICE after this, do they get better? Do they get worse?
Oh, they're worse.
100% worse.
Yeah.
Because ultimately what happens, there was a stop. They stopped her. They told her to get out of the car, and a citizen was killed. That blows. That's stupid. There had to have been a better way. We have to be better than this. Ultimately, that's just like stupid Charlie Kirk, who got assassinated. The left is dancing on his grave. We have to be better than this. Yeah. Both sides. It's okay to be empathetic in those situations. They're still human beings that make mistakes on both sides. Okay.
Kyle Stevens just said all that matters to Joe was, did she have a TV? Kyle, I think you missed the whole argument point.
That's the deal breaker. It's so shooter.
Kyle, I think you missed the entire conversation.
Like, here's the thing. And here, somebody breaks into my house. Let's just break that down. Somebody breaks into my house. Okay. Like, I don't know what I would do in that situation. I have no freaking clue because I've never been in that situation. When the day comes, I hope I make the right choice.
Brittany says, did any of you know when she got in her car to leave if she had a gun at that point? Not okay, but she doesn't have to have a gun because in the cop world, a car is considered a deadly weapon.
It's a deadly weapon.
So that would be a deadly weapon in a court of law. That's been proven like 1,000 times. They didn't stop her. She blocked the road. There are laws confirmed by the Supreme Court in regards to this exact scenario. They're required to pursue.
Yeah, and it would have been great if she would have followed the rules, and then it would be all cops' fault if she did everything right. But both of them did the wrong thing, and that's why it's so hard to weigh down. Like who is less?
Both sides made mistakes,
100%.
And it's like if you were in that scenario, just like if I was in the scenario of somebody breaking into my house, I don't know if I'd take the shot, depending on the situation. Like if the guy breaks in and I meet him there before he steals anything, and I would give him a chance.
If you think there's a threat to yourself, you're going to shoot him.
No, I would say, listen, like I would wait there, and if I could sneak, like I see the cameras, I see him trying to break in the window, I'd be sitting on the other side of the window with a gun. I'd say, hey, buddy, what are we going to fucking do? You going to get off my fucking property, or am I going to pull the trigger?
And goes the
and
other
runs.
way?
I'm not shooting.
Absolutely.
But he takes the TV and he's on the way out, and I'm like, stop or I'm shooting, and he keeps running with my goddamn stuff. I might take that shot.
Chris Pug said, is the TV 4K, Joe?
Yeah.
Totally
How much is the TV?
No.
Does he have my PS5 too? Because I'm coming out.
Let me tell you,
80-inch 4K TV. He's
got my PS5.
Is it a Roku or is it a Google? Because you know what he said, those Google TVs are shit. I hate them.
Shut up,
dude.
Google's
Google,
awesome.
no,
Dude,
Roku
my
TVs are
LG 4K with the PlayStation.
You got a
5.
Roku?
He's like, I'm taking the whole setup, Isaac, and he's like running away. I'm just.
I mean, you grab my PS5.
You got
You grab my PS5. There's going to be problems. There's going to be so many problems if you take my PS5. Her glove box had stuffed it. Why does it matter? It doesn't matter if there was stuffed animals or not. Like, guys, a car is a deadly weapon.
Kyle's joking.
I know. I'm talking about the one above.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Too, judge her however you want. She had all the fucking stickers on the back of that car. She was one of those. Did you see the back of her car?
No,
she had all the fucking stickers, like all of the, the crazy people that have all the stickers on the back of the car. She was one of those.
Stop talking about a weapon in the car. It doesn't matter. The weapon in a car doesn't matter. A car is a deadly weapon.
Yeah.
And a gun is a deadly weapon too. I agree with that.
Even if it's not a police officer, you aim a car at a regular civilian and it's a deadly weapon.
If I could accidentally hit someone in the parking lot, like not paying attention, walking on my phone. It's like assault with a deadly weapon.
Okay,
100%.
Do we want from this
vehicular
point
manslaughter and stuff?
Do we want all cops in front of a car if you're trying to drive away and you're trying to get out of the situation, like to shoot you in the face?
No.
If you're
absolutely not
moving forward,
is
the right cool with that? Like
not as
anybody who tries to get away, a cop's in front of the car and they shoot you in the face. If you're trying to get away, and you bump them or whatever, all cops are allowed to pull the trigger. All cops are allowed to shoot you in the face as you're trying to drive away in every scenario. No, that's not. In this scenario, take the goddamn license plate, get out of the way, and let the freaking crazy lady drive away. That's like, I don't understand.
Tackle her in the snow and put her in prison.
She deserves to be shot in the face.
Yep.
Go to Chris's comment.
Alana says yes. All cops.
Go to Chris's comment. She didn't try to ram over anyone. The cop was right in front of her. Krista, I mean, it's on video. The administration line has been confirmed she was unarmed. Unarmed doesn't matter.
He gets hit
because
Christy.
She was in the car.
He definitely gets hit.
She was in the car, so a gun doesn't matter with her.
I will say it looks like she's trying to get out of there, but he does get hit. He gets bumped at least.
He gets bumped, but I don't know if he gets bumped.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
dude?
that was. You
get bumped, get out of the way. Like he went to the hospital. They what they tried to do.
And the right lied about this.
The right blew it up and said he went to the hospital and he was treated. Bullshit.
Yeah.
He went to the hospital. They checked to make sure he was cool. He was fine because he got tapped.
There was a video. I think it
home.
was him. I think there was a video of him like walking away.
Yeah. Penny Lane. I want you. I know you're thinking.
He threw himself in front of the car. What are you talking about? He did not throw himself in front of the car. He was right there trying to stop her. That's the pity.
Penny Lane, I know you think I'm defending the left, but all I want you to do, I know you love the left. I want you to take a step back and think about, I am empathetic. Okay. I'm empathetic of the lady. She didn't deserve to be shot in the head. Same thing with Charlie Kirk. He said things that the left didn't agree with. He had difference in opinions. He said some rude shit. Does not deserve to be shot in the head. And we have to be better in both situations. Empathy is still the most important thing here.
He was not in front of the car. Video has, dude, he was 100% in front of the car.
Yeah.
He was 100%. I saw the video.
It was like if this is the vehicle driving towards me.
What
this is the vehicle. He was like right
here. I mean, that's in front of the car.
And then he like moves out of the way. She hits him as she's trying to.
She like grazes him.
He like bounces
and shoots.
As he gets hit, he like bounces, shoots, fire.
Yep.
Yeah,
100%.
He definitely was in front of the car. But it's stupid that he was in front of the car.
Okay, Christy. My point is no cop is. Here's my question, Christy. Here's my question for all you guys that are saying this. Had she not drove away, and she peels out, you see the tires spin, she gunned it so fast, right?
Yeah.
You see the tires spin.
Yeah.
Had she not done that, when officers, whatever you want to call them, are approaching your car, telling you to get out, grabbing your thing, had she not done that, would she be alive?
Yes. I believe
yes or no.
Okay, question. I got a question for you guys.
Yes or just, I want everyone in the comments to answer this question.
Penny Lane. I know.
She would be alive.
spins the white wheels with cops around you, would she be alive? Yes or no?
Say
she puts it in park. She opens her door. She's still alive.
Julie said, I never heard a Dem say CK should have been shot. Maybe some dumb random. Julie, there were videos and people all over my timeline on Facebook saying that like they were happy, that are very far left, that have defended the left over and over and over and over, saying that they were happy. They're going to sleep great tonight. All this awful shit after telling the country over and over and defending the side of empathy over and over and over. That's sad.
Penny Lane.
And now the right's doing the same thing.
I'm Penny Lane and Kristen Marie. I'm not answering. We're not reading your questions until you answer my question. Had she not spun away as fast as she could, would she be alive or not?
Yeah, and by the way, if somebody gets shot in the face, there's no coming back from that.
No.
So there's not medical attention.
Answer my question.
Or the neck.
Yeah.
Had she not spun away and listened to the lawful order, what would have happened?
We're gonna build on that right now.
Jeez.
We're gonna build on that right now. Let's we can't take all the comments, they're coming in too fast. Do you think this is kind of gross and kind of like JD Vance-y? Okay.
Oh God.
Do you think
there you go. Thank you.
she had been convinced to some degree? Luke, stop reading the comments and pay attention to me.
I know. Penny Lane, answer the question. Penny Lane, answer the question, you left-leaning, please. If she's alive, if she doesn't spin the car wheels and try and get away, is she alive? Answer! So frustrating. Stop being so left and right and everybody. Just answer the damn question.
Luke, are you on a diet today?
I am. It's been a week.
She is not, but for cause.
Answer the damn question. Sorry for screaming in everybody's ear if you're listening on headphones.
Kyle said he did. Kyle did. Yes. Ow.
She's not, Penny. Answer the damn question, Penny. Get your left-leaning political sheep left party brain for 1 second. Does she freaking live if she doesn't drive away and answers a lawful order? Yes or no?
I could eat something.
Dude, I'm so hungry and so grumpy.
I could eat at breakfast.
Sorry for yelling. So frustrating. Because Penny Lane is consistently left on everything.
Everything. Yeah.
Sorry, Dennis. I didn't mean to do that. I love you, Dennis. Or Denise.
Okay. But this builds on that. Okay.
Kyle just said someone get that man a snack.
You need to have a Snickers. Okay. No. But seriously, do you think in her mind she was so afraid of ICE that she thought if she didn't drive away, she was going to die? Because her ideology had convinced her that ICE is the devil. And if she doesn't drive away, they're going to kill her. They're going to put their knee on her neck and she's going to die in the streets.
Or she's so disrespectful to law enforcement, she's like, they're not going to shoot me and I'm going to just drive
They're a
away.
bunch of bitches. Yeah.
Either way.
Man.
Yes, if she doesn't spin the car, he probably would have not shot. That doesn't have to do with anything. It has to do with everything.
She would be alive.
The point, Penny Lane, is that if police officers stop you and they're whatever they're doing, even if they're breaking the law, listen to them, comply, and fight them in court. That's the point. Comply and fight them in court.
She did not spin away.
Yes, she did.
I watched the video. She
spun her wheel.
She gunned it.
She gunned the wheel. You can see the wheel.
She was scared.
Spinning.
She was scared and she gunned it. And then what happened? Even more proof. She was dead, and then her foot was still on the wheel, and she kept going.
Yeah. Well, most of you watch the video at a slowed down rate. So when you watch the wheels spin at like one revolution,
it's spinning.
Watch it at full timeline, and you will see she freaking got
Kyle says she will likely still be alive, but the truth, like I said, we have to see that officer's point of view from his body cam to see his life was actually in danger. Police policies do de-escalate first. Violence is the last resort. I agree completely.
Yeah,
like
but
I
if
said,
you watch that body
remain.
cam and you see a car coming straight at you, knowing that it's gunning for you.
Kyle, that's a good point. I do want to see that body cam footage.
Yeah,
for sure.
Does ICE have the right to detain citizens?
Does ICE have the right to detain citizens?
Yes.
One circumstance.
And even if they don't, let them detain you and get your freaking paycheck. Like, what are we doing? Like you have to, like Chappelle said in his stand-up bit, just freaking, you know what helps with not getting killed by cops? Listening to the cops, even if they're assholes.
Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, ICE. ICE has a reasonable suspicion or probable cause that a person is not a U.S. citizen is involved in a federal crime. This can happen during workplace raids, traffic stops with other agencies. Oh, so if there are other cops there, they can do it. If there's other cops there, they can. So if the other cops were there, they can do it. Mistaken identities. But once citizenship is established, they must release the person immediately.
Yeah.
No, they cannot lawfully hold a confirmed U.S. citizen for immigration enforcement, detain a citizen based solely on civil ICE detainer, keep a citizen locked up after proof, deport or place a citizen. Wow, this is
like,
crazy.
Here's the deal. An ICE officer comes up to me. He's like, hey, we're suspicious that you're not a citizen. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. They're like, no, sir, we're detaining you. We have a suspicion that, no, you're not. Here's my ID. No, we're still detaining you, you freaking Mexican. We're taking you in. All right, dude, but you're going to pay for this.
Yes.
Turn around. Take me away. Take me away. But I think a part of her was probably scared that she knew she was doing something wrong and she was trying to drive away, get the hell out of the situation. But take her freaking license plate, lock her up in the future. A mom doesn't deserve to die in that situation.
Yeah, when you
definitely
obstruct
not
a federal agent, they pull you out of the car and they put you in the back seat of their car and you go to prison. Period.
Right.
They were doing everything they should. She just didn't get out of the car.
But Penny Lane, there's still an organization of the government that I wouldn't screw with, that I would just listen to and then fight him in court and get my paycheck, get my big fat paycheck and take my wife out on a shopping spree and buy her dinner and live to see another day.
Right.
Can you sue ICE with them having federal immunity? I'd freaking try.
But we're far away from, if you have a person that is literally obstructing the motorcade of ICE agents going where you're obstructing a federal investigation. You've already broken the law.
She probably regrets not freaking complying because she got shot in the face, but then at the same time, she didn't deserve to die and the cops should be better. Like, both sides made mistakes.
100%.
It is not a line in the sand. There is no line in the sand. Mistakes on both sides. So stop listening to your political party garbage and just analyze the situation as a human being. I feel bad for both people. I feel bad for her because she didn't deserve to die. I feel bad for the freaking cop because he probably regrets taking that shot, shooting a person in the face, and her dying. And now the world of the left is after him.
So the governor and mayor, should they ratchet it up and say F ICE, stand in their way more and lead to more of these disasters?
Right. Is that good? No. Yeah, no. Hey, listen, this is an awful, awful thing. And a mom died that didn't deserve to die. Like, but if this happens, I urge you, do not try and drive over police officer or ICE officers. Don't try and stop traffic. Don't try and drive away. Comply with them. And this didn't have to happen.
So if this cop followed every protocol, what would be the accountability for his actions? What do you think should happen to him? He followed the book. He's a weapons instructor.
If I don't see this guy like getting charges pressed on him and doing time in jail.
He'll get charges, but he's going to get off.
I don't think he's going to go to jail.
On what grounds? What would you charge him with?
Well, they're going to try.
But
murder or whatever else.
Murder?
I mean, 100%. So okay. So ICE is immigration stuff. They're federal agents. According to U.S. Code 18, number 11, it is a federal crime to interfere or impede with federal officers, obstruction of a federal proceedings or investigation. So if they were driving to do something, to investigate something, and she was blocking them off, her car was turned sideways in the road, which isn't right. They had every legal right to pull her out of that car
and put her in the back seat.
And put her in the back seat.
Right. Yep. Because it's a federal organization working with the police so they can pull people out
I'm
of the
not
car.
sure the police were there. That says the police weren't there because Minnesota doesn't want anything to do with that.
Okay, so she can, but they
if
are allowed.
She was
legally.
blocking them. They are allowed, and this is 18 USC Code 11 and 18 USC Code 1501 to 1512. So they had, I mean, according to this, if she was blocking. So maybe it'll come down to proving if she, I mean, to me, a sideway car is blocking.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that part's already solid. So let me ask you, Luke. You're a police officer.
Yeah.
There's a person in front of you. You're just questioning them. They haven't committed a crime yet. You're asking them things.
Yeah.
They pull up their shirt and there's a gun in their belt. Do you shoot them?
No.
A police officer?
They pull it out and they put it
A
off.
police officer?
You're a police officer.
Oh,
I have a gun in
yeah,
my
100%.
hand. I have a gun
I
in
wanna
my
go-
hand.
I
and
wanna-
I'm pointing it over there. It's not at you.
It doesn't matter. I still shoot him.
As soon as I show you I have a gun.
Yeah.
Right?
And you pull it?
I
yeah,
pull
you're
it out
dead.
of my
Oh,
waistband.
dead. Immediately dead. Because your freedoms stop where there's any threat to me at all whatsoever. If you
So
pull a gun out, fire away, police officers. Fire away.
Is the car a gun?
No.
The car is not a deadly weapon.
The car was at a full stop.
Yes.
And he wasn't 2 feet in front of
so
her.
that's-
Even if
my
she
gun is
gunned
in
it,
my
which
waistband.
she did.
My gun is at a full stop. It's in my waistband. Keep
Joe,
going. Let's go.
Joe,
Play
I
it out.
understand the
Play it
argument
out.
you're trying to
Yeah.
make. I understand
Guns
the
in my
argument.
waistband.
It's a different scenario,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Every scenario
Hold
is
on.
different.
It's a potential deadly weapon.
Joe,
It's in my waistband.
Joe,
now.
I've
The
come to
car's
the
at
conclusion
rest.
that you have been brainwashed by the right. Okay.
Maybe.
You are
Maybe.
no longer a libertarian. You have been revoked your license.
So I
as a
pull
libertarian.
the gun out. That's
he's
me
very
putting
right.
it in
Very
drive.
conservative.
Very
I have
conservative.
I have
He
it out
just
this way.
kinda gross.
It's not pointed at you.
Have you
It's
been watching Fox?
It's still a potential deadly weapon.
Have you been watching Fox News?
At what point
Him
At
and
what-
Bill Clinton
what-
just
what
want
point
Trump to suck on
do
it,
I have
dude.
to pull the trigger in order for you to return fire? Or do I have to
Okay,
get close
let me lay a
to
scenario
it?
down for you, Joe.
All right, I'm ready.
Donald Trump says, Joe, I'll suck it if you want me to. Do you let him do it? Go.
I mean, context.
Street cred? You have Donald Trump suck on it?
Joe Dixie just said, dig, 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 Joe, full mag.
Ugh.
The president has no police power. These agents have limited rights to enforce. We
Penny
already went over
Lane.
that.
Penny Lane. It's the president of the
Jesus.
United States. It's a federal organ. It's the same as like the FBI. Okay. If an FBI agent gets out of the car and says, hey, you need to do what I tell you to do, I'm gonna say, do whatever the hell you want to me.
And start crying.
I'm not gonna try and drive away. It's the FBI. What are we doing? It's a government federal organization. If they tell me to do something, I'm not gonna screw around. I'm gonna do what they want me to do.
There you go.
You have a bunch of cops running at your car. You're stopping.
Dude, I'm stopping.
Yeah, I'm stopping.
I got nothing to prove.
Knowing they have guns, knowing they, you know what I mean. You're in a volatile situation like that where people are, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's no way.
For the love of God, if you're driving through Walmart's parking lot and there's a stop sign and Joe walks out in front of your car, for the love of God, please do not hit the gas, or else you are going to die.
No, dude, look what Chris just said the same thing.
No, yeah.
FBI.
Don't approach Joe with your car or touch his TV. Jeez, oh man.
We all need a donut right now. All three of us.
I'm driving straight to Dunkin'. I'm gonna get a fat breakfast sandwich and I'm gonna slap it in down my gullet.
I still have your dad's donut holes in the
I
back.
think
Nobody
we are
ate 'em.
so. I mean, I know I get grumpy when I'm hungry. I mean, I haven't eaten in a week.
Hey,
I'm so hungry.
if you two would just listen to everything I goddamn say, then and agree with me, I wouldn't have to be so upset, Joe.
You're not always right, dude.
Not
always right.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
I'm listening.
You're right. I'm not always right. Okay.
Right.
But I think you are just a little bit too far to the right and you're defending everything.
I'm just throwing out
weird
ideas.
with weird
is
scenarios that
conversation.
don't have anything to do
Don't
with the
be
same
critical of
situation.
me because I have an opinion.
yeah, Isaac.
This is my time in Youngstown studio, Joe. I'd really appreciate it if you went in the back and leave me alone.
You know, it's
Eat the damn Snickers, Joe.
Can someone
Thank you,
please,
Kyle.
Can someone please mail us 3 Snickers for Tuesday's show? Youngstown Studio, we need
Okay,
3
better yet,
Snickers.
call Snickers and see if they'll sponsor the show. And then when we get upset, we'll take a Snickers and we'll eat it.
Yelling at each other on a podcast. Snickers.
It's great.
Hey, Kyle, Penny Lane's watched 3 separate videos from different perspectives, and she knows how it worked, how it went down.
Penny Lane, you are so Penny Lane, and again, I'm sorry for yelling at you earlier. I love you, but you are so brainwashed left. It's hard to read your comments. And again, I mean that with the
I really can't.
utmost
I really
respect.
can't believe the leftward leaning people in the comments didn't see the people cheering when Charlie Kirk died. Like, do you think that's
You
the
did.
algorithm that didn't show them?
Dude,
people?
I mean, it's a proven fact that professors got fired
right
for making that from thing.
Like
I mean, that's
dancing
a fact.
on his grave.
It's a fact.
Yeah, and then it's sad that the right is trying to say like, well, you know, this lady's not great. I think it's because the right hates her because she's a lesbian.
Who?
That lady that got shot in the face.
She was a lesbian?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. She had kids and
I know, and a wife. Yeah.
I don't care if she's a lesbian or not. Again, but the bottom line, she didn't deserve to die. I mean, I'm going to say that. Like, I feel terrible. She didn't, like, she died. It was a volatile situation. She made the wrong move and did the ice agent probably. You know what I mean? Like, I'm saying across the board, mistakes were made on both sides.
Yeah.
That's where I fall. I mean, that's it.
Yep.
I feel terrible. I don't know the decision. I mean, I think if I was in that decision, like, if I go down there and block a road and I have agents running at me, I would probably not drive off.
There's no body
that's
cam
it.
because they're not law enforcement. They can do whatever they want, which apparently includes shooting people in the face. They got out of the car. They hunted her. They got out of the car.
I don't know. I think she came
They
to them more
hunted
than they
her.
came to her. That's not exactly.
They got out of the car because she was stopping them
Yeah.
from moving forward.
Penny Lane is the Joe of the left.
And Joe is the Penny Lane of the right. I agree. I'm going to start calling you Penny Lane.
Penny Joe.
I am Nickel Lane.
Penny Joe.
Nickel Lane
Penny Joe.
Joe Midlick, my new favorite Joe, actually said,
Wow.
Joseph said, Isaac, you may not always be right, but you're never wrong.
Joe, don't.
Ass kisser.
That's my boy.
Ass
Joe,
kisser.
you're
That's my
just doing
boy.
that.
Yeah.
Joe's doing that. Joe's doing that so you could run to the race with him this year. That's
He
the
wants
other
me to
reason
run
he's
to the
doing it.
race.
He wants you to run to the race.
He also posted him caroling, like him and his
Oh,
boys.
so funny.
I'm like, Joe, why are you such a badass? Like, why is he so
Dude,
cool?
Joseph
Midlick is one of the coolest guys.
he was in Lederhosen's.
Yeah, he said he proves that he owns a pair of Lederhosen. I'm like, this guy, I just have so much respect for him.
How many times do I have to say she waved them on, Julie, with her car parked sideways in the road? Go ahead, guys. Like, come on. She was parked sideways. How do they know they're gonna try by her and she's gonna drive into him? Come on.
I'm pretty sure the lady with all the stickers on her vehicle was not waving them on, and she was.
Even if she
I bet she was trying to do she was trying to be a revolutionist and stop them from doing what they're supposed to do, and
Hold
trying
on.
to be this vigilante hero.
Before there's video of her wife getting out of the passenger seat, going to the sidewalk
To film it,
and recording and filming the interaction.
trying to look like a hero on social media.
100%.
Yikes!
Mm-hmm.
And then that's the one footage is, and then it says, "What the hell did you do? You shot her." And
Was that the
freaking
wife
out.
screaming
That was
that?
the wife.
Really? What did you do? Oh my God, why'd you
She
do
was the
that?
one filming. Total.
Yeah,
setup.
why was the wife out of the car?
She jumped out of the car
film.
once she blocked the ICE agent
To film it.
To film it.
Whoa, that makes sense. Because why else would the wife be out of the car? And
Yep.
she's pulled sideways, and her
Yep.
her view was absolutely perfect.
Yeah,
where she
was
standing
the
together.
intent
Wow.
to make ICE look bad and look like these evil people, and make like an advertisement for it that they can throw up on social media?
She was an
probably
activist. That's what they do.
Probably. That's kind of messed up. It is clear in the video on ICE vehicle went around her. One ICE vehicle went around her.
The cop that actually shot her went around, but into the left-hand lane to get around her.
Why
Right,
lie
yeah.
about pushing the ICE agents, pushing the vehicle out of the snow?
I don't know what
No
that
one
is.
was stuck in the snow. That was an early early reporting that somehow the car wasn't there blocking it. They were stuck in the snow. That was BS. There was no way they were stuck in the
Fuck,
snow.
I can't.
What else we got? Let's move on to a different topic.
Oh my
This is
goodness! Thank you.
depressing.
Thank you. Ooh,
Luke, what else you
something-
got?
You got
What else
anything
you
else
got?
contentious?
I got to gain my Isaac. Do you think? Well, I gained some.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. You know, did we get a little worked up today?
Yes.
Yes, we did. We apologize.
But you know what? We
want
still
you
get
to know,
along, though.
Thank you for being here. Joe sucks, and I can't stand him today. I'm just kidding.
Joe, they're hugging. They're hugging it out. See, left and right.
This is humanity.
This is how
we
you're supposed to
disagree, and I think Joe's a butthole sometimes, but I still give him hugs.
I can
and he's my
promise
boy.
you, Joe thinks you're a butthole sometimes.
No, I'm not.
But
But thank you.
this
all
is
for
how
do-
you're supposed to act, though. Like, we had a nice screaming
Screaming match.
yelling discussion.
And we're able to, like adults, move on and hug it out and realize that, hey, nobody in this room deserves to die, even though they disagree with me.
Right. But this is the way it's supposed to be, and people aren't like this.
But hey, let's take a second to do an advertisement. If you're buying or selling a house, let's say you want to refi. Rates were high, they're coming down. You want to refinance your current mortgage? Give us a call. Luke and I are both licensed loan officers, real estate agents. Also, you want to start your own podcast, Penny Lane, looking in your general direction.
Julie Tidd looking in your general direction.
About leftward-leaning politics and how they never do anything wrong. You can start your own podcast in Youngstown studio, live from downtown Youngstown. Just call Joe. I know he's super conservative and you don't want to talk to him.
I love Andrew Jackson.
He loves Andrew Jackson. But he will hook you up. He'll get you set up in the studio, and he'll literally let you go and talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about.
Julie and Penny Lane, why don't you guys do a podcast?
That'd be great.
Call it Girls.
That's what you're looking for.
Invited.
Girls from the Left. You can call it that.
Girls from the Left.
Yeah.
Can I ask a super boring question about real estate and loans?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Make it quick.
Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys later.
$200 billion suggested by Trump.
Yeah, I just wrote that down.
It's not going to do anything.
Set it up.
All right.
Explain.
All right. So we have Fannie and Freddie that are basically the governors of most of the real estate transactions about moving financing
Your mortgages
between
go
the
to Fannie and
public and the private markets, right? They have extreme financing, like $8 trillion worth of assets, and they have a floating amount that they move around to allow people to buy houses.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
$80 billion or so that is free at any given time as they offload things from the public markets to the private markets.
Yeah.
Pin set. Trump says, let's add $200 billion to that $70 billion they have and add liquidity so that there's more available cash to move around to these markets. Good, bad, stupid, what?
Go ahead, Luke. You go first.
My fear in that, okay, is it's not a loan problem right now. Okay. So like
plenty of liquidity already.
There is liquidity already. If you want to buy a house, you can go buy a house right now. Like it's not like Fannie
and the market is cooling off. It's more of a buyer's market than a seller's market.
But
right
him investing money into Fannie and Freddie. Hi, Isaac. What's up?
What up?
I'll see you.
Have a good weekend.
The problem isn't Fannie and Freddie are going under. Fannie and Freddie are, you know what I mean? So my fear would be if they get more money, okay, the goal would be to get more people approved for loans, right? More people who currently can't get approved for loans. So what would happen with that extra money? They're going to lower the guidelines down. They're going to say, oh, hey, if you have a 580 credit score, haven't missed, you know what I mean? They're going to let these people start doing it. And then we're going to get into the same problem we had before, where you have a bunch of people who shouldn't be owning houses because they're not going to make their payments. They're not.
How does that affect interest rates? Because that was his main deal.
That would drop rate. I would assume that would drop rates.
Well, wouldn't it be that if you had liquidity and you dropped interest rates, that it would bring buyers in that were just kind of holding off?
I don't know if it would directly affect rates or not, to be honest with you, because the treasury bonds and stuff like that affect rates. That what it would do is it would open up the market to more buyers able to buy houses. But the problem in our market now is there's not enough houses for sale.
But if you lowered interest rates,
people would sell.
The objective would people would sell because they can buy a house with a similar interest rate to what they had before. But there's no reason for them to drop the interest rates down into the 2s and 3s again. If they do that, that's stupid.
I would love it.
I would love it. We would make a gazillion
I'll fly
dollars
down here on a helicopter if that ever happens.
I'm going to start talking to people meaner because I don't care about if they use. I'm going to make so much money.
Yeah, we will have that. Don't give a shit money kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah. And they're steeling Isaac's 110-inch TV.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it'd be like
I said, I'm buying a Gatling gun.
I mean, at that point, I
got the money.
The guy keeps coming into my house to see my TV. Like, hey, dude, you're good.
Yeah, I can buy another one.
Enjoy.
Hey, why don't you take the golf cart to drive it? Take the golf cart. I got to buy a new one anyway.
Let me help you get that in your car.
But no, how about I thought you were going to bring up the Trump was saying he's going to stop corporations from owning because we talked about that.
No, let's talk about it. I have that on my list. Yeah.
That
Will and everybody, what's you talking about?
Set the pins.
So that
taking commercial investors, the BlackRocks of the world, from owning 80,000
a bunch of places
homes and becoming these institutional landlords.
Yep.
Right. I think it's only like BlackRock
1% to 2%.
2% of homes that they use as investment properties.
I think the 2%.
I think it's
general,
good.
yeah.
I don't think those corporations have any business owning houses, but I don't.
How would you limit it?
I
How
don't
many
know.
homes can somebody own?
Right. So, but that's what the point I'm getting to. BlackRock owning properties is different than mom and pop investors owning properties, which is a way bigger chunk. A majority of investment properties are owned by mom and pop shops that own like 10 properties. The other thing, keep in mind, there's one dude who's considered a mom and pop, not a corporation. He owns like 250 properties across Youngstown, or like 150 to 250, owns a crap load, goes under an LLC. Nobody knows who he is, but he owns a ton of investment properties, considered a mom and pop shop. So yes, stopping those corporations isn't really going to do much. Is it a good idea? Probably if they own like 50% of the properties, but they don't. They own like 2%. So I don't think it's that big of a threat yet to handle.
What's your thoughts?
I think you should limit it. I think an individual or a corporation limit it to the maximum amount.
You didn't say that the other day, Big Dog?
When?
The other day when we were talking about this. Did I have a different Joe?
I don't know.
We were talking about this, when Luke
evil?
wasn't on.
Maybe this is Joe's brother dressed up because they look so alike. It's really evil Joe.
It was just me and you in here. We were talking about limiting. You said no, there shouldn't be any limits because what regulations are you going to put in place and how's it going to work? And I was like,
I'm floating ideas. Like if
that
you're
is
gonna
very non-libertarian of you.
Limit the free market system.
Yeah. That is
no,
so
libertarians say you shouldn't at all.
You
but
shouldn't
it's like,
do anything. I am
libertarian. I am very much individual freedoms, but the government's one job should be protecting the people from the industry, which is not libertarian. That is progressive. One of the few jobs the government should have is protecting the people from monopolies and the corporations. If they own 50% of the property, there's obviously a problem.
All right. So what if we just took out of the country China investors, Qatar investors, Saudi Arabia?
Get rid of them. None of those people should own property in the United States.
I agree with
none
that.
of those countries, none of our freaking political adversaries should own property. We can't own property in their country.
Yeah.
They shouldn't own property in ours.
Yeah.
So China opens a company in the United States called Whitestone and they buy a bunch of properties.
No.
Yeah.
You're never going to get rid of it.
Get the F out of here.
Well, I know, like you said, other countries don't allow U.S. citizens or the U.S. government to buy houses. So
Right.
there is no way we should be able to let them do that. Yeah, I agree with that.
Slumlords.
Slumlords.
I own a property. Am I a slumlord?
Yes.
Totally.
Not a
Slumlord. That's a whole nother topic where like you have slumlords charging crazy rent. You know what I mean? That's a whole
because they
thing.
can and they don't take care of anything. And
yeah. But again, do you want the government to interject or not?
Second boring topic. Do you mind if I bring it
Do
up?
it.
So not allowing, and this was I forget what his name is. I can picture him, but I don't know who he is. But anyway, limiting the amount of outgoing wire transfers to other countries for anybody that's receiving some kind of handout from the government, any kind of welfare or whatever.
Really?
Stopping the outflow of sending that money to another country.
Why?
Somalians open a daycare, they get $2 million.
And they just funnel it to other countries.
Here's a better idea. Instead of stopping wires, why don't you just freaking do some background checks on where you're giving our money out to?
Yeah.
Right? Like verify where the money's going
If
to.
you're receiving
the country being efficient with our tax dollars. What a concept.
Yeah, like why don't you do some background?
What a concept.
Yeah. You receive $80,000 in welfare per year.
Yeah.
Should you be able to send that money anywhere else other than housing, groceries, car, whatever?
Okay, questions.
Yeah.
Does the money have a set thing that I'm 100% supposed to spend it on? Or is it an open check?
Any kind of federal or state welfare program, and then you have the ability to send that to your German relatives to support Germany.
I'm getting money, the government's giving me the money and saying, here, use it for what you want. I can do whatever the fuck I want with it.
Right.
Yeah, but then they say you can't send it out of state. You cannot wire money outside of country.
If that rule's set,
right,
then I would say I'm not allowed. But it's got to be set. Like right now, are people receiving money? Is it assigned to you have to use it on this, and they're breaking the rules that are set down in the agreement? Boy, I'm such a banker right now. Like if it's set down on the agreement, and they're doing it not following the rules that they agreed upon to get the money, then yes, it should be stopped. However, if it's not in the paperwork, and here, Joe, here's $80,000 from the government. You're approved. You can do whatever the fuck you want with it.
send it back to your family
Yeah,
in the old
100%.
country.
Joe, Kyle's saying if you have government money, you shouldn't be able to use it on OnlyFans.
On what?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
Like if you're given government money, you should be able to buy food. You should be able to use it for certain things only. Like, should you limit it or no? Here's $500.
Well, like-
Just don't come back to me for more. Use it for whatever.
no buying Snickers, no boobs, no drugs.
Food stamps.
Yeah.
Food stamps and what's it called? I forget the card that you get. You're only allowed to buy food with it.
I'll tell you what, though.
What,
I
Isaac?
took advantage of that shit in college.
Did you? How did you take advantage of it?
Oh no. I don't want to hate you.
I'm
I
not
really
saying
don't.
anything, but I
Did you break the law? What's the statute
How
of
were you
limitations?
on food stamps?
I may or may not have taken advantage of
You
food
were not on
stamps.
food stamps. You were buying food stamps.
Not me personally, but I knew a guy.
You were buying food stamps.
Was his name Lysick?
No.
Was his name
I knew a guy.
Joe
I knew a guy. We took advantage of that shit.
How do you take
It wasn't
advantage?
him. It wasn't
What's
him.
the scam?
We knew a person.
You
Okay.
knew a person?
We knew somebody. We go to.
Do
we go to
people
Walmart.
sell food stamps?
Yes,
I've
they do.
heard that.
We
before,
go-
There's a
right?
big black market.
We go to
Yeah, big black
Walmart.
market of
We
food
go to
stamps.
Walmart. We fill our fridge up with that good shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was awesome. It was awesome. It wasn't all the time. It wasn't like a lot, but we were broke.
Here come the cops. They're
I'm
coming
not
in.
shooting him in the face.
It wasn't me. I knew a guy who took advantage. I'm not saying it was me.
Only Foods, dude. I could use. I'm so hungry right now. Only Foods, just pictures of like dishes. You know what I mean? Oh, chicken parm. Look at that chicken parm.
You guys ever?
Yeah.
You ever?
Lasagna.
You guys ever do that?
Oh, look at that
Where you like
pizza.
diet hard and you're like, this weekend I'm gonna make myself some brownies, and then I like look up recipes of brownies and like watch videos of people. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna eat me some brownies this weekend. Oh, dark chocolate instead of normal chocolate. That's a good call. I like that.
Brian, I just lowered his blood pressure.
Yeah,
and now
we're not
you're gonna
talking
bring it
about.
up
Don't
again.
bring it up. We'll talk about it again.
Wait
I'm
a second.
sure.
Hate to bring it back up, but could the ICE protests in Minneapolis and the subsequent shooting, etc., be the big distractor for the multiple investigations into the governor and others?
Conspiracy theory time.
Yeah,
Why did Walt step down in Minnesota?
Waltz.
All right.
Waltz.
He did not do a lot in the Somali daycare scandal. And so he felt like if he ran, he was going to get saddled with all of the accusations.
Did he say that?
He did.
Really? He said
he
that?
didn't want to bring that negativity to his campaign. And he was going to.
Oh, he'd be done.
out.
He'd be
Oh,
done
totally.
if he ran.
That in a way, that's kind of admitting that you didn't do enough
100%.
politically.
Well, that Somali thing breaks and he resigns like a week later. So
Yeah.
it was like it had to do with that.
Makes him look
Connected.
bad. Yeah.
What's that noise?
I have no idea. Like I have no
Well,
idea.
the other thing is too, it's like, okay, you're admitting that something's going on. You're admitting that fraud is there, and what the hell is this? You know?
Yeah, that was.
Do you see that guy in Columbus that was knocking on Somali daycares? See that video?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's kind of weird.
I don't
think it's a good idea for and it sets a precedent for every person to go up to daycares and say, "Hey, are you getting
Yeah,
federal funding?"
dude,
That's sketchy as shit.
Yeah, you want to talk about getting shot?
Yeah,
Well-
especially if my kid's in that daycare. I hope the cops get your
Yeah.
ass out of there.
Yeah, like that'd be like me going up to to a school, be like, "Hey, let me in. I want to check your
Like,
papers."
people suck, dude.
Yeah.
People freaking suck.
They're
Yeah.
counting on you guys to feel that way because they can really insulate themselves from
But
scrutiny.
I mean, too much of a good thing becomes a bad thing every single time.
every single time.
Well, because the dude has like 10 million views, so these people are going to try and do it themselves now. You know what I mean? They're going to try and make a ton of money.
Oh yeah, he made a ton of money,
Ton
got
of
so
money.
much exposure.
Yeah.
Now we have 1,000 YouTubers that are going around the daycares. trying to
Kyle
figure
says, because he knew. We all knew he knew. I'm a Democrat, and I know he knew. It's a lot
Yeah.
of news and knows.
out. It's part of their plan. They're not hiding it at all.
Yeah.
like, it just makes the government look so bad. Like, I'm so tired. Everybody's so tired of being taxed on everything and being broke.
Well-
and this doesn't help.
How about
At
our?
all.
How about DeWine? I hate him. By the way, I hate him. Gets on there and says fraud's part of it. Fraud's part of the government.
suck it up.
Get out.
Get used
No,
to it.
like that. Just get the fuck out.
That's what he
Like,
said.
Get out. No,
He
fraud is
literally
not a
said
good
that.
part of our government.
Yeah, it just
Some fraud
happens.
happens. No. Get the
Fraud.
fuck out.
Fraud. It just happens, Joe.
Yeah. It's
It's
like
part of
your
it.
wife saying, "Hey, some cheating happens." No, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my house.
Uh-oh.
Get the Snickers.
Yeah, like
we need like emergency, like a grenade. He starts going to just rip the Snickers out. Like
what are we doing? What are we doing here?
We need BJ. We need Snickers for next week. Every time we start yelling and screaming, just drop a Snickers.
I want a big fat sandwich.
Sandwich, like horse. You ever have horse deli?
Yes.
You ever have horse deli?
Oh,
Dude, out on your Columbiana off of 7.
Yes, the best sandwiches ever.
Anything to do with the government tends to have fraud. You just have to figure out how to get money from the government. They'll throw money at you.
Yeah, get rid of government spending money.
Can we get money from the podcast?
Like just totally limit.
Totally.
You think we could?
Absolutely.
We should just start. We should just start milking that system, dog.
Here's the stipulations.
I want to drive a Range Rover.
Hold on. The three of us need to be part of a minority group. So you have to pick a minority group that you are part of.
My dad's an immigrant.
We're Saxons. Does that count?
Not at all.
Saxons
don't count. No, you need to do some genealogy tests to find out.
We have that. We got this for Christmas.
I think you got to be 5% of a Native American or some kind of a
something. I got nothing. I am a white boy,
dude. We got to do the genealogy test.
Tell you what, my wife did it. She's like 1 or 2% Jew of some kind. That does not benefit you right now, young lady.
All right. So
there's a lot of people hating on your shit right now.
Native American, Black. Are you guys gay by chance?
I mean, I'll act gay.
Oh yeah, dude. Tits are in. We'll just say we're gay.
Totally gay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say this. Isaac will.
I'm not Joe. Listen, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
Okay, so potentially gay.
Potentially
any kind of transgender.
Dude, we just say we're trans. I'm gender fluid.
Do you ever feel like there's some woman inside of you that needs to come out?
Brian just said Isaac is at least bi.
Okay, so we got bi, we got trans, we got maybe bisexual, maybe omnisexual.
We're gonna sign up. We're gonna sign up for this government. The government's gonna come in here and they're gonna be like, "Okay, guys, prove it."
Listen, am I when I'm with the homies? Am I constantly asking to see it? Yes.
Does he get drunk and grab people's asses and ball tap?
Do I give him the old?
Did we hug a couple minutes ago?
Will Isaac walk by you?
If I'm drunk enough, do I like at the urinal sneak a little peek and be like, "Damn, dude, nice, good for you." Do I dude, like
we pee together after every show?
I am aware.
Never said that.
I am
ever
not.
Said that.
I see you guys do that every time, and I'm just like, wow, they're so gay.
Yeah.
As soon as
but
I
he
see
doesn't
you guys,
make any comments.
After every show, Joe and I go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Dude, you get 5 to 7 drinks in me. I'm looking.
How long do you guys pee? Like, by the way,
we drink water the entire podcast. I go pee after.
These two guys go pee together. Yeah. After every show, like it's a thing. It's a true thing. Listen,
there's a stall and a urinal. There's only one of each.
Do you guys talk while you're peeing in there?
Oh, every time.
Sometimes he joins me at the urinal and we cross streams.
Yeah.
That's the days where I know that I make an impact.
It's like Step Brothers when you see their back and they're like. And there's like in our bathrooms, it's a very small space. Yeah. So like Joe sometimes has to stand in front of me and I gotta like angle myself around him. So
I somehow don't have to angle around anything.
Here's the thing.
So
I'm with the boys. We got a couple beers. We got a couple brewskis in our system. My boy's trying to like look something up or he's like focusing on something. Do I go up and check the oil? Absolutely.
Dude, all of a sudden everyone's dropping off.
Guys, context-wise, if you're just joining us, we're trying to qualify these two for some government assistance.
Listen,
based on
for government money, I'll say I'm bi.
Yeah,
okay. So you're bi, maybe transgender, have some proclivities towards homosexuality.
Yeah.
Not Native American, but maybe a little bit. Anglo-Saxon, whitest of the whites, but might have some Jewish heritage somewhere mixed in.
Oh, that's gonna be a stretch.
I know you don't want to. I don't want to say I'm Jew right now.
Okay. All right.
And considering our grandfather was in the German World War II army, the Jewish thing might not fly.
The painter's popularity is making a comeback.
Okay, so
you don't qualify for anything.
We said we were gay,
right? But there are gay people ahead of you that are differently on the
They're
spectrum.
way gay.
They're gayer plus they're black.
Like a gay Indian,
gayer
right?
Plus they're trans.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
The line is long.
You
guys are on the back side of the line.
We got to do a year and a half of a podcast with me talking. Jesus Christ, you guys! Today we're talking about like I don't have to talk like that.
So that when the government checks, they're like, "Oh my god, that guy's
is so goddamn gay."
There it is. Jesus Christ, you guys!
Jesus Christ, you guys! It's the MLO roast.
Okay, so let's not look at the background, the ethnic background.
Okay.
We got to get some government
Isn't
money.
there
I want a
government
Range
money because
Rover.
we're in Youngstown.
No.
There's
can't
nothing
just-
because you're.
We can't just
Women
say we're
and
poor.
minorities only. Like I have not seen the sexual identities, but the
But
women
I
and minorities.
identify as a woman.
I don't
Get
know,
me
man.
some
I
goddamn
think
money,
that's harder
Joe.
Now. I think that's
But
harder
your
now.
business is located. You can't get anything because your business is located in Youngstown. Like you're helping the downtown
I'm
area.
a white male. No.
So they base it on that.
Kyle said there's gay and then there's gay.
Is
Isaac is gay.
Nothing wrong with that. It's 2025. You can be flamboyantly gay if you want to.
Right.
Live your life.
So
Right.
because we're
There are
not
people
because
ahead of
I'm
you.
not
You're starting late.
because I'm not a gay Indian guy.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
a,
Indian's not.
Well, the correct
No,
term is
I'm
not
sorry. I'm
Indian,
sorry.
sir.
Gay.
Are we talking
Native
from
American.
India?
Yeah.
Or
Gay
okay,
Native
all right, I was
American.
confused.
If I was a gay Native American, I could probably get.
It's not Native
Gay.
American. We're done with that too.
We're done with that
You're
too?
such-
Indigenous people.
it's indigenous people.
What? What are you doing?
What?
You're such a
I
racist.
can't say
Oh,
Native
racist.
American.
Total
garbage
racist.
this guy is. It's indigenous.
Well,
What?
I just blew my cover of being a freaking gay
You don't
indigenous
know.
person.
You're just a pseudo.
Kyle says being from Youngstown is a disability in and of itself.
Just we should all get-
Definitely.
we
But
should
because
get
all
money.
of us have suffered from that disability, nobody suffers from that
Right.
disability.
Correct.
Okay, let's just open up a daycare in here.
For who?
Oh, but we need to be like Somalian or something like that to get the money.
Are you Somali?
No.
No. So
Isaac
you don't
is-
qualify.
They don't have to know. We could hire a Somalian and have him
Do
be
some
our front
brokering?
person.
Oh, I had a couple of those come through here.
Somalians?
Oh, so there was.
Wait, you
there
had
was-
Somalians come through here?
No, listen. So there's so much government money passing through minority groups and women's groups and whatever. There are women of color,
Okay.
all right, have used their identity to broker grants through them. They don't have to do anything.
Really?
They pass the grant through the black woman,
Yeah.
and then the company that hires them as a consultant gets the money. They have to be the
O'Keel.
person named on the contract. They get the money. They take 20% scrape and they pull the money and send it down to the company.
Dude.
So we
That is a
hire
complete
O'Keel.
industry.
So we
O'Keel
hire
becomes-
O'Keel,
hire
give O'Keel
O'Keel
20%.
becomes
we
our
need
face.
to find an O'Keel, but a woman O'Keel.
Oh,
What,
being
just a black guy
isn't-
won't
being
work?
black isn't enough.
Black woman lesbian is the pinnacle of getting grant. money.
Really?
Yeah.
We can make him gay.
What about if we say O'Keel's gay? Black gay guy.
Black gay guy.
Transgender.
Transgender O'Keel.
Okay. We don't tell him we're doing this.
Okay.
And we just start marketing him as our Aunt Jemima.
Yes.
We have all his
he's a
all his info.
transgender.
No,
becomes-
but 50 people
gay.
watching, 50 people watching. Let's not tell O'Keel this, okay?
Yeah,
Let's
don't-
just
don't
between us.
spoil
So
this.
we
between
just
us.
start advertising the MLO bros with O'Keel's face on it. We AI an earring on him on the left side or whichever side's gayer, and we get him like
Is it right side?
a rainbow shirt, and
Is it
then
I think it's the
I
right
had-
side.
I have right earrings all down this ear. What does that mean?
but like we need him to be trans. So what's the symbol for trans? The shirt, with the double. We put him in that,
okay. So first he has to be
and then we
transgender,
apply for government
and
money.
then he has to be gay.
No, we don't
He
tell
can't
him.
be gay and then transgender.
We just
that
use
ruins
his,
the
we
math.
use his
That makes
identity.
him straight.
Right. Can't have that.
A straight woman.
He's got to be transgender first,
God,
so
it's-
he's now a woman.
Got to
but
admit it
he's
is
now a
complicated.
But we got to
being
be careful because
man, woman.
if we use if he doesn't know about it, that's like fraud.
But we could just cut him,
Dude.
What?
Who cares about fraud? That's why we're here.
I don't want to do fraud like that.
That's why we're doing this.
I want
Fraud.
to.
Right. Now you just
I don't want to commit fraud and use O'Keel's identity.
Listen,
I want to use fraud. With
I
his name on
don't
it.
think that's
So
fraud.
that, that way,
Choose fraud.
so that
Or
way,
choose
when,
fraud.
so that way when we go down, we just blame O'Keel.
right.
It was O'Keel's idea.
no, we got to
But it
get.
has to be his idea. You can't like work him into this and
No.
fraud O'Keel.
No. We're
We're
gonna
never going to agree to.
we're gonna
Put
cut
him on the
O'Keel in.
stand and say, O'Keel, do you like dick? Are you a transgender? And do you like
O'Keel would be so mad that we're
Oh,
talking about
so
this.
bad.
He would be so mad at us
He's
right
so
now that we're
straight up.
talking.
No, he'll never know. He doesn't watch the show.
Okay.
He'll never know. So we get O'Keel to be our Aunt Jemima, our
Okay.
gay,
Aunt
flamboyantly
Jemima.
gay trans,
no
Aunt Jemima.
trans gay?
trans gay Aunt Jemima. Okay.
Yeah, I would commit legit fraud.
And then we
Yeah.
cut him in. We get him 20%.
Right.
We make him the face
He's
of our
our broker.
show, and then we apply for government money.
And tell him he doesn't have to do anything. Just let us use his identity as the name on the
That's-
contract.
And
that's it.
But what's our government money like for? What are they giving it to us for?
Well, you look through it and you basically say what your stipulations and how to be compliant. And then you say, can I do that? Right? Can I build a building and I can put it on the put the directors in charge of doing XYZ. And if you can do it, you can pull it off.
Yeah. But if just white people can't do it, white straight people never have a chance.
Straight people cannot do it.
That doesn't sound very equal.
That sounds racist.
Listen,
that sounds very racist, isn't it?
No, you guys have this privilege that you don't even know.
That sounds racist.
That's why we have to somehow create a minority that we fit into so that people think so that people help us.
We have cousins. I don't know if you knew this or not. White, blonde-haired cousins, okay, that are 25% Latino or Spanish or something like that. They got discounts in college because
For sure.
Who?
Use your
Oh.
Did you know that?
Yeah, because
Gutierrez is there.
Yeah.
So they got discounted because of that.
Because they're
they
Spanish.
but they are the blondest, blue-eyed girls.
But no, it's because they probably got it from the organization, the Spanish organization that they belong to.
Yeah, well, it's the government.
What about the senator who's a white lady and absolutely got a professorship because she was 1% Native American?
Right.
Yeah.
Is that the Pocahontas lady?
Oh, Joe!
Sorry, I messed up. But
Yeah,
yeah, she got a professorship because she was an Indian.
I thought she wasn't even Native American at all. Or
percentage of a percentage of a percentage.
And I
Native
could
American.
probably find that shit.
I mean, we got to take it. We have those tests.
I don't want to take that. I don't want them to have my freaking. They're gonna clone me
Isaac.
and make super soldiers, which actually sounds pretty fucking dope.
Isaac, they're not going to take it. They don't give a shit about
They're
it.
gonna clone me and make super soldiers.
So
and
do you think they take your blood and they store it somewhere when you
I
do
don't know
those
your
tests?
DNA?
No.
Didn't
They sell the information though.
I mean,
for
if
sure.
you gave blood, they probably already have it anyways.
Yeah. Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
They got me.
Elizabeth Warren, there she is.
Bye, Van.
Let me look up the percentage of Elizabeth Warren.
I remember that. And that's why they were calling her Pocahontas, right?
Yep.
You know what's interesting? I was thinking about this the other day. Do you know how Mamdani got into New York and he was giving a speech, right? Rugged individualism will be replaced with, what was the second part? Rugged individualism
Versus
will be
warm
warm collectivism.
Yes, that's it.
And then like you think about our country, right? And I'm like, our country compared to other countries around the world is much more individualistic than any other country out there. So you want to make us a collective country, warm collectivism, and remove the individualism? That is like the gays are the individualistic part of society, the outcasts of society, the gays, the trans, all these people that the left supports is now wants to go to socialism where everybody has to be the same, wear the same pair of pants, the same pair of shoes. That's not going to work. I just don't understand that.
6 generations back, 1.56% Native American. If you go 10 generations back, 0.098%.
So
Native
somebody
American.
in her family tree was like a quarter Indian at some
They
point.
had a little
I'm sure we
rendezvous
could find
on
one.
the prairie.
Probably a rape, let's be honest.
Not a rendezvous.
It'd be interesting to see.
But she got a professorship because she was Native
I'm
American.
gonna do that.
So they do it all the time.
Because, yeah, dude, I mean, you go back on mom's side, right?
Here-
There's Grandma Campolito, but then there's the Irish side that was probably here before that. That probably was, I mean, you could probably finagle your way back to not being
or
100%
because we're
immigrant.
Italian and like the Middle Eastern people, they came up, like the Moors came up or whatever
Yeah.
it was, the Ottoman came up and was breeding with everybody. We could be like Middle Eastern too.
It could be African.
Maybe, and then maybe those guys have some African in them.
The
Maybe,
Viking
maybe
too.
we can get it.
No, you're not getting it. You have way too much Norse blood.
I don't
Way
know,
too
man. I
much.
heard that Russia has it pretty good. Their government lets them breathe.
Everyone's not the same in socialism. Yes, they are. Penny Lane, that literally what he said was getting rid of rugged individualism, which means the things that make you an individual and stand out and do things the way you do it, for warm collectivism, which there's actually a term in Japanese history, right? And it says the nail that sticks out gets hammered down. So in Japan, if you go to school, you're not allowed to have different hair colors. You have to have black hair. That is the direction socialism goes. The government controls the means of production. So you get one pair of shoes. All the shoes look the same because the government determines what shoes are being made. There's no more brands. There's no more Nike. There's no more Adidas, and you get to choose because of capitalism. There is, you get one pair of shoes, you get one pair of jeans, you get one shirt. That is the warmth of collectivism. And it's why it never works. Because there's no ingenuity. There's no creative people that get the benefit of capitalism that, hey, I thought of this cool new idea and I'm going to make money and profit off of it. There's no, you're not allowed to do that. The government will determine what we make. That is the warmth of collectivism.
Penny says it's shared resources and shared means of production.
Shared means of production. No, the government owns the means of production and determines what will be made.
What lives in their head is they see people ahead of them in the race and they really fall in love with taking something they don't have and making it come from somebody that's ahead of them.
Yeah.
They never picture they do the right thing and the wrong thing person takes from them.
Just do a little history lesson on socialism. That's why it never works.
Yep.
Because the government owns the means of production. The government owns everything that determines what you're going to get, the food you're going to get. And then when they do that, they never do the right thing.
Ever.
They just take advantage of the people and live off of the people. The government political leaders are the ones that benefit the most from that.
Yeah, look at medieval peasants. Yeah, that's what you become.
It's just today's version of kings.
Yep.
Oh, wait. No kings?
No
Never
kings.
mind. That's a discussion for another day.
Yeah,
don't bring that back up.
All right, let's talk about that. Okay, we're done. We got to go. I got freaking phones lighting up with work.
No, Dems don't want pure socialism. He just said the rugged individualism will be replaced with warm collectivism. Let's see how it goes. I am so excited for that science project in New York to unfold.
So do you hold Democrats responsible if New York goes south, goes sideways because of Mondani?
I'm sure they'll come up with some excuse, but it needs to happen. It needs to happen. And the best thing that could happen, like people are like, capitalism's the enemy. No, corrupt capitalism's bad.
Yeah,
corrupt politicians within our current system are bad and need fixed. Yes. But capitalism in itself is based off of human nature, which is why it works when done correctly. Socialism is the opposite of human nature, and it wants people to do things for the just for the betterment of people and with no reward, and it doesn't work.
Ever. 100%
It's never worked.
Capitalism has at least a coin flip.
Right. So the best thing that could happen is they go gung-ho in New York City. And it fails. Miserably fails. And everybody has a spotlight on New York. And it's like, okay, this is terrible. Everybody lost their property. Nobody has any food. This is horrible. Everybody's left. But, Mamdani's not letting anybody sell the property, so they just go down in value. And it just becomes a black hole of terribleness. And then we can say, hey, you know what? let's be progressive without being totally socialist and crazy people. And this doesn't work. So communism is not the answer, everybody. The government owning the means of production is not the answer, everybody. And we move on.
Yeah.
So hopefully that
capitalism being based off human nature is why it doesn't work. You're absolutely right. That's the corruption that he was talking about.
Right.
Once you make it so that market forces no longer affect you,
correct.
Now it's corruption.
Yeah. So if at its root, it's been tried and true in the great United States, and why everybody tried to copy us over time. The problem is the founding fathers, when they set this process up, and things have happened since then that have caused it to become as corrupt as it is. And I think we can still fix it. I don't know if we're gonna or not. Who knows? But rewarding people for coming up with new ideas and new concepts and new products and bettering society because there is that reward is what makes capitalism great. And that's the same thing as evolution. We evolved as humans to become efficient because we were rewarded with living and the next generation moving. It's the same thing.
So Isaac, make your prediction. Penny says, how the hell is New York City going to fail?
New York is going to fail, Penny Lane, because Mamdani Mamdani says the warmth of collectivism. He's already trying to stop people. He's taxing. You tax the rich people, the wealthy business owners, tax the living shit out of them. Like, who was the famous actor that left? De Niro. I think Robert De Niro. He was all about Mamdani. Now, in practice, Mamdani's like, hey, man, you got to pay 50% taxes. He's like, I'm leaving. So people are starting to leave. Now Mamdani is like, oh, we're going to stop people from leaving. You have to pay. You're not allowed to sell your property, and you have to leave. Or you can't leave. You have to stay here. What's that going to do? Prices of those properties are going to fall. Business owners are going to try and find a way out. You control, if he goes gung-ho communism, controls all the means of production, controls all the housing, is the government efficient, Penny Lane? The government's not efficient. The government housing is going to go to shit. It's all going to fall apart because the people aren't profiting. The government is deciding what happens. All the money goes to the government. The people are just told, hey, you're going to get $500 a week or $1,000 a week and a place to stay. People aren't going to want to work hard because they have no incentive.
Well, if you had
it's going to fall apart.
If you had $100 million and you were like, hey, I want to get in the property business.
Right. You're not going to go to New York.
You're not going to freaking
you're not going to New York
because there's 49 other states that are better than New York.
Like the left always says, trickle down doesn't work, but the opposite of that doesn't work either. There has to be a balance.
Any time the government gets involved in anything, it goes to shit.
It becomes inefficient.
100%.
And you have fraud and you have all that. Yep. So, all right.
No. That's not what New Yorkers think. Correct. They don't think that. But when this unfolds, let's see what happens 10 years from now. Let's see how this unfolds. It's a science project for socialism. And I am so happy it's happening to New York City and not the entire country.
Penny said that it was satire, that De Niro's not.
He's not. It's a lie that I get misinformation.
I'm looking. Originated as satire.
Gotta watch what you read on the internet.
Damn, dude. I am sorry. How arrogant of me.
Gotta watch what you read.
That was satire.
You didn't do your research.
Damn, dude.
Didn't
but
do your research.
We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. If he really tries to say people aren't allowed to sell their property, dude, that's crazy.
How do you do that?
That's crazy.
How do you say you can't sell property?
That is
I have
crazy.
no idea.
You can't. You're not allowed to
legally.
leave.
I don't think that can happen.
Sound right?
Doesn't not gonna happen. It's not
like, what do
happen.
they do if I try and sell it? They're like, no, you're just not. We're not transferring.
Well,
title.
you just make it disadvantageous to sell it. You
That's
can't
what
stop
they'll
it from
do.
happening.
They'll add a 50% government tax.
Hey, Penny Lane. Yeah. Hey, Penny Lane. Since the government took over our schools with the Department of Education, before that, compared to now, how's our education done?
Dude, can do it for anything.
They've gotten involved in government, or they've gotten involved in our schools through the Department of Education. Have test scores gone up or down? Let's do another one. What's another one?
I don't want the government involved in anything.
Right. What's the government
as
involved
little
in?
as possible.
The government got involved in healthcare. How affordable has healthcare gotten since they got involved in the 90s?
It's bad.
Has it gotten better or worse?
The real question would be, find me something that the government has gotten involved
and it's gotten better. So like the stuff from the beginning works. The stuff that was grandfathered in, like the parks.
Yeah.
That's really freaking cool.
Right.
Because they protect the land from, like, you're not allowed to buy the land because businesses will just put up skyscrapers. Yeah. I like that. Julie Todd, if Mamdani succeeds and New York gets better through socialist means, and it works out and becomes some utopia, I will apologize. If it works out, I don't want it to fail,
Penny
but I
Lane
do
and
not
Julie
see how it fails.
Because I have never seen
who should be in charge of public education. I think that there should be some regulations, but like how it was before.
Penny Lane and Julie are the most brainwashed left people I've ever listened. I'm doing it.
I'm going to say left loyal.
Left loyal.
Brainwashed
is a little harsh, but so like every decision, every comment is what would the left do?
Who should be
like
in charge?
The hardcore?
Penny Lane. Would we be better off if there was no regulation and you had small companies, big companies competing, just like there are car brands, and you have strict competition for healthcare? And I'm not pigeonholed into a certain one, and I can go to anyone, and they're all competing to get me the absolute lowest rate possible. In that system, I think it would be better. And then if they screw people over, their reputation is ruined, and everybody leaves that insurance company and goes to another one. And mom and pop insurance companies all the way up to big companies are all competing. That would be much better than the current system.
You know what our founders would say?
What?
You put two people in a room that feel opposed to one another, and they hammer out concessions somewhere in the middle. So you take a person that wants universal health care and you want some person that wants to be completely market. You make them, neither of them have veto power. They have to come to some kind of agreement where one person concedes and the other person concedes. And that's where we should be.
Right. Yeah. And it's like, but then ultimately, like, there has to be some socialism involved, because I don't think it's fair that you just roll the genetic lottery and get cancer. And it's like, well, you're bankrupt. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's right either. I don't think that's fair that you're just born with this genetic lottery that you lose, and you have to pay all, because it's not like it's a competitive disadvantage against your peers that, like, you could grind and work really hard, but then if you get cancer, you're fucked. Like, that's not fair either.
I would love to have a doctor on here sometime and talk about the insurance. Like, I'd love to have a doctor on here. I wonder if Nino's
pick one.
Nino would be a good one. Nino would be Nino Rubino in Poland. Remember, he used to have him on our podcast all the time during COVID. He was great. We should have Nino on.
Those countries that you're describing, Penny Lane, are strictly the people have all come to the same agreement that they are against corruption within our government, and we are not there. We just let them do whatever the hell they want, and it's messed up.
All right. I'm tired of Penny Lane. Let's go.
You're good?
All right,
an hour and 47 minutes.
Yeah, it's a run.
Get outside. It's
we're gonna go outside. I'm
go for a walk today, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to Dunkin' Donuts and going to get a breakfast sandwich.
Eat some celery.
Oh, dude, they got a great breakfast sandwich. I get it every time.
What do you get?
Probably think I'm a weirdo.
What do you get?
I get turkey sausage, egg and cheese.
Yes.
On an English muffin.
Okay.
But you double down.
What's the calorie count on that?
Double down on the turkey sausage and the egg.
So you have
English muffins only 100 calories.
Do a wrap. Do something that's less carbohydrates.
English muffins aren't heavy. Google the calories. Google your wrap. It's like 130 calories, which isn't bad. No, it's not.
How many grams of carbs?
That's why freaking
under 50.
What?
Under 50 carbs?
I'm just looking at calories in, calories out, big dog.
No, don't worry about calories. Worry about grams of carbs.
Okay. I want to go burn the carbohydrates off. I'm worried about calories.
Dunkin' Donuts English.
Dunkin' Donuts. They might slap some butter on that shit, though. That's the other thing.
Yeah, you got to say no butter. They're putting butter on.
Double the turkey sausage and
what's your calorie
count
on that?
I think it's like 500 at least. But dude,
if it's just breakfast,
I'm gonna go to the gym.
76 grams of carbs.
What's the calories on it?
What?
Muffins. English muffins. You're looking at a muffin there, big dog.
All right.
Stop. Do the correct research.
You get proper data.
I'm so tired of these conservatives with their fake news. 35 grams.
35 grams.
190 calories. That's more calories than I'd like.
Right.
1 gram of I'd like more fiber in there.
Yeah,
I'd like a little bit more fiber.
2 slices of toast is 50 grams. So yeah, I'll take a muffin.
They're not bad. That's why fitness people love it. But so
how much is a wrap? Can you do a wrap?
I think it's higher than you probably. No. I bet their carbohydrates and their calories.
You just look at carbs. You don't look at calories.
No calories. Just all
That's
carbs.
Dumb. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Up. 50 to 60 carbs. So that's less than a wrap. You're right.
Maybe
I'm not.
Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Wait. Please say that again.
You, Isaac,
you were. Use correct grammar.
Right.
Someone please send us Snickers for Tuesday. We need 3 Snickers bars.
We need 3 Snickers Lord, baby
bars.
Jesus.
English muffins of 35 grams of
carbs.
So
much
and a wrap.
Getting Joe to say I was right today.
It's a
very special day. I just want to thank you for everything.
We are so hangry. All of us are hangry, and it's just so obvious.
Joe told me I was right today.
So hangry.
Thanks, big guy.
All right, you guys got to go to the bathroom. Everybody, we are loan officers, realtors. We would love to help you guys finance and buy a house. Yes, we're idiots, but I'll tell you what, we're good at our jobs, I promise. Rate-wise, rates are dropping. If you're in the 7s, message us, call us.
7.5, anything over that.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, you could refinance. You'll get into the low 6s to 5s.
You want to pay off. We could do cash out refi if you have equity. If you bought your house a couple years ago, you could probably we save people money.
Saved VA loans. If you have a VA loan and you're in the
VA
sevens,
Earl,
we could do an IRRRL, which is
Just
no
lower your
income,
interest rate,
no
costs
credit
nothing.
pool.
drop it down.
Yeah, drop your rate down. We're doing that
Save
for
you a couple
people.
$100 a month,
Yeah,
potential.
message us. Love to talk. Love to work it out. So.
Thank you for listening to this show on Youngstown Studio. This is original Youngstown content. Feel free to share our videos and tell your friends about us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube